please subscribe. No handouts over here. I'm just going, like I've been saying before, I will just support everybody from a distance. Because whenever I do try to support the homies that I met from Ticket TV, everybody don't get along with one another and they want to throw shade and all this on my name or whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to play on my channel. So it's 5 o'clock. Actually, it's 5:01 out here in the West. We got some games on tonight. I'm getting ready to watch KU versus K-State, the rematch in college ball. And we do got some games on tonight. I'm watching Miami and Cleveland. Miami's up by 5. The Lakers is up by 5. LeBron is playing tonight, like I thought he would. NAD, whatever. The Clippers play Chicago. That's gonna be that game should be tipping off soon. Milwaukee and Charlotte be tipping off at 5. Denver and New Orleans Pelicans play tonight as well. And in college basketball, we have a Penn Showdown. This game be coming on ESPN Plus, KU versus K-State. And then we have Boston College is leading Clemson. Clemson is number 20 in the country, 34-25. Virginia Tech is down by 1 at halftime to Miami. Miami is ranked 23. K-State 7, KU 8. Number 24 UConn. They play DePaul. Number 4 Alabama hosting Vanderbilt. West Virginia played number 15 TCU. TCU is out mild without their floor general. I don't know how long that's going to be. No. Indiana is playing Maryland. They're 21 in the country. They're playing great basketball. Jackson Davis is just beast mode right now. They still missing their 2 other key players though as well. When they get them back, I think they're gonna make a huge major jump in the Big Ten. They got San Diego State ranked number 22. They are on the road in Nevada in the Mountain West Conference. Then check out the ladies. NCAA women goes as such. Oklahoma is leading TCU. Oklahoma's 20th in the country. They are up by 8, 51-43. And number 25, South Florida, they're up on East Carolina, 35-30. 6:09 in the third quarter. But salute to everybody, man. Everything's good around here. You know, got off work and relaxing, and I will be doing a couple streams tomorrow because, like I said, I don't have back-to-back days off until the next couple of weeks. Then I get my Wednesdays and Thursdays. But other than that, everything's going good for me. I can't complain too much. College ball is what I pretty much be watching anyway. Then the NBA. NBA is like hit and miss. You know, so I just ain't never seen so many players miss games before until this new day and era. So it is what it is. That's why I watch college. I love college because you really see the development of these players, especially players that stay 3 to 4 years. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's why I really watch college basketball. My dad, like I said before, my dad got me really into sports. watching college basketball, and then following these players from college all the way to the NBA. That's why I know a lot about these players, because I watch college basketball. I know a lot of people don't, but hey, I still stay to that grind. I want to say a special congratulations to the real Joker, Jokic. Not Jokic. It's not Jokic either. The tennis player for winning Australian Open, and he has now became, he got his number one spot back. He did not play. He lost. They stripped his number one ranking because he didn't want to get the jab or whatever. So, but shout out to him, man. He won in straight sets as well, reclaiming his number one spot. And then not only that, he has 22 titles under his belt, and he does have the case to be one of the greatest men to ever play the game of tennis. For all y'all that don't know, I'm a big time tennis watcher as well. I watch them and the ladies. I go all the way back. I'm watching Martina Navratilova, Chris Evert, Zina Garrison at that time was the only black woman that was playing tennis. Jennifer Capriati, the beautiful Gabriella Sabatini, Steffi Graf. Steffi Graf was Steffi Graf was nasty. I forgot that other lady too. Oh my gosh, I see her face right now. I know I'm missing a couple of ladies, but it's not by Davenport. She was nice too, And for the guys, I can remember top of my head: Boris Becker, Yvonne Lindell, Andre Agassi, Jimmy Connor, John McEnroe. That's how old I am. I'm going way back here. Who else I can remember that was? Jimmy Connor, Andre Agassi, Yvonne Lindell, O.P. Sampers. And then you got this Roger Federer. He just retired. Rafael Nadal, and then you got the Serena Venus. And I didn't watch Billie Jean. She was way before my time. But yeah, I'm very into tennis as well. That's my favorite sports to watch: tennis, college basketball, college football, and I like to watch. They're not really my main sports. I do watch the NBA, and I'm starting again to watch football again. But everything got politics in it and stuff like that. And people's butthurt about some things that happen and everything like that. Read between the lines or whatever like that. But it is what it is. But yeah, but it's cool. And special shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that really, I know nobody that really come support me. That's fine. I know real people that do support me. I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta go to my phone right quick because my laptop gotta do an update. Salute to the Homie Basketball Fest. I see you, man. I'm about to open up the chat room, man. I did send a link to the brothers, man. If they come in, if they don't, they don't. Shout out to the Homie Basketball Fest, man. Let me just go to the phone right quick so I get on my phone so I can let my phone do this thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this. But shout out to the bro Ticket, man, Ticket TV. Shout out to Pro Basketball Update. Shout out to my boy Too Raw for TV, Too Raw for Sport. Shout out to my boy LB Sports and Political. Go subscribe to all of my brothers' channels, man. I've been following these dudes around the same time I follow in Ticket, man. A special shout out to my big bro here on these YouTube streets, the Underrated Darkness. Go subscribe to him. Shout out to my boy Will Strong, the Will Strong Show. And let's go support one another, man. Shout out to Showtime on Point. Shout out to my boy Luda, my boy Lulu, Luda Sports Writer. Shout out to my boy Polo, Straight to the Point, H-Town, Stand Up. And shout out to my boy Greenleaf Exclusive. You know, you want that Houston Rockets content, you know, go holler at my boy Greenleaf, man. And shout out to time on my boy Mr. Mod, Trayvon. And special shout out to Gigi. I think I got the donation. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I remember when I first started, I was getting some support, and then I didn't. It don't bother me. Like I said, I invest this money myself, man. So anybody want to come up in here and come chop it up, man? The link has been dropped, man. We talk about some real stuff. Ain't no capping. Nothing but truth over here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I say, that's fine. I ain't, like I keep telling y'all, I'm 44 years old. I ain't got time for. I ain't with that media, worldly decisions and whoever. No, I got a mind of my own. I got eyes on my. I know what my eye test tells me, and everything like that. You know. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my Jayhawks to play. Y'all, anybody that know, KU is my team. I grew up in Kansas. My dad got stationed there ever since Danny Manning and the Miracles, and ever since then, I've always been a fan of him. I remember watching Jock Vaughn when he was there, Paul Pierce when he was there, Ray LaFrance, Scott Pollard, Greg Osatag, Adonis Jordan, Rex Walters, my boy Brandon Rush, Mario Chalmers, Jackson. What's the other dude, man? I forget his name too. 00. Man, yeah. But you know, my team won a chip last year. We got a big get back game tonight and everything like that. So I'm just waiting on everybody to come through. I know YouTube don't be putting in the notifications and everything like that. That's fine. Like I keep telling people all the time, when I first got on, started doing this like 2 years ago. Hold on, I'm about to go to my phone now, back to the laptop because it already updated. Hold up. There go my other brother, man. I was just shouting you out, man. LB, man, you want to come in here and chop it up with me? Shout out to Basketball Fest. Hey, Basketball Fest, I want to keep encouraging you, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, man. I like that. And this is one thing I've been trying to tell y'all forever about YouTube, man. When you speak facts, I mean, when you really, really, really speak facts and you go against the grain, YouTube don't put you out like that. But if you go with today's agenda of what's going on and everything like that, they put you in the algorithm. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about. I know a lot of people want to throw shade on me, like, oh, you ain't over 1K and da 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 da. I see people got 75.89 subscribers and shit like that. I ain't got nowhere near the videos or content like that. There go my boy LB adding to my boy Basketball Fest, man. You more than welcome to come in here too as well, man. Because I like his work, man. Keep up the good work, man. Hey, LB, I know you heard of Basketball Facts, man, but subscribe to the brother, man. He be putting out some strong content too, man. Congratulations on your 1K, man. As well, man. Another New York brother, man. You know what I mean? Spitting out facts. Keep on doing your thing, man. My boy LB, man, was good. Hey, oh yeah, there's something wrong with your mic. You must be driving or something. Oh, okay, you sound like Soundwave from earlier. You sound like Soundwave, man, from earlier. Called and Soundwave. That shit had me dead. I was at work laughing my ass off. LB, man, crazy, man. Shout out to my boy Know Your Boy Sports News, man. Can't forget about my big bro James, man. And shout out to my boy Real Elise as well, man. We all go subscribe to the brothers, man. We all going out here gonna keep it real, gonna tell the truth, man. And shout out to Straightway Georgia Elder too, man. I know it is what it is. I'm still gonna send people out. If you don't like me, go to them. Because everybody pick and choose who they like. You know what I'm saying? But man, you still sound like Soundwave. Yeah, wait till you get a little bit closer, man. I'll keep you on, man, and everything like that. I'm just waiting on this game to freaking start, man. I want Kansas to. I want my team to bounce back, man. It's currently a tie game, right? Currently a tie game right now. You know, but I think KU gonna handle their business. KU always play good at home. Nah, it still sound like Soundwave. Yeah, you still sound like Soundwave, but it's all good though. But I just want to talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for a second, because I know y'all new millennials like to shit on Kareem and everything like that. But I'm about to tell y'all about Kareem here. Hold on, let me go to Basketball Reference here. Now I know y'all making. Yeah, you still breaking up, bro. Yeah, you still breaking up. But let me tell you about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The man played from 1970 to 1989. But what y'all fail to realize is this: Kareem played not one, not two, but not three. He played 4 college years. He played 4 years in college. 4 years in college. The man played 4 years in college. Okay? He didn't come out. That was back then where you couldn't just come out. And not only that, he has one of the longest winning streaks at UCLA playing for Coach Wooden. That I don't think nobody's going to break that shit in college basketball. He was on the team that won 3 titles in a row, and he comes to the league. You know, and this is all fact. This is one thing I don't understand about the media. Yeah, you're still breaking up, man, a little bit. You got like a little static. But this is why the media don't keep it real. But a person like me, I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Niggas don't like me when I tell the truth. Niggas want to unsubscribe, do that little fugazi shit, and then throw shade on me. That's fine. But Kareem came in the league in 1969. This man was an all-star for 19 out of his 20 years. This man was an all-star. And the only time he wasn't an all-star, okay, his rookie year, he played 82 games. He averaged 43 minutes a game. He averaged 11.4 field goals. His field goals. Attempts, he averaged 22.1. He shot 51%. And then he averaged 28.8. Okay. His rebounds, he averaged 14.5. And he averaged 4.1 assists. They always want to say that LeBron James played at elite level for 20 years. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played for elite level for every single year he was in the league. And I'm going to show you why. His next following year, he played 82 games. He averaged 31.7 points per game. He averaged 16 rebounds a game. He averaged 3.3 assists. His free throws percentage, he was 69%, but his free throws got better. His first year, he shot 65%. The next year, he improved by 4 percentage points. Okay, and he shot 57% from the field, and he averaged 40.1 minutes a game. Now let's go to 1971, 1972. He averaged 44.2 minutes per game. He shot 57% from the field. He averaged 34.8 points per game, 16.6 rebounds a game. He averaged 4.6 assists, and his free throw percentage went down just a tad, 68.9. Now, his first 3 years, he was 60s, but for the rest of his career, he was in the 70s. And then 72, 73, he averaged 30.2 points per game, 16.1 rebounds a game. He averaged 5. Oh, this was when he was still with Milwaukee Bucks, by the way. He averaged 55.4%. And he averaged 71.3% for the field on 55.4% from the field, and he averaged 42.8. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. His first 8 years in Milwaukee, he averaged over 40 minutes a game. All right, let's go to the next year. He averaged 27 points a game. This is 73-74.
Am I good now, T-Price?
Oh yeah, you great. You excellent. I'm just breaking down the shit with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right quick. Hey, cause you already know this too, man. You know how they like to lie and say that, okay, LeBron playing at elite level, okay, but we ain't never seen this before. I've seen it before. Kareem played on the All-Star level. Oh, you know, only 1 year this man did not make the All-Star team, and that was in matter of fact, that was the year I was born, 77, 78. You know, that's the only year he did not make the All-Star team, and he still averaged 25.8 points per game, he averaged what? He averaged 10 rebounds a game, 70% from the field, 6.4. He averaged 57%. No, 57.9% from the field, and he played only 62 games. But this is the lie that they tell y'all, and then you get somebody like me who gonna educate y'all on what's up. Y'all gonna still say that, oh, Kareem is garbage. Dude, no, he's not. Kareem played on an all-star level from the time he put on them shoes to the time he retired. That's a known fact. Just look it up on Basketball Facts and look up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's easy as like that. And I remember when Kareem broke the record in 1984. They didn't give, you know what? They just gave him a standing ovation. They gave him a standing ovation and everything like that. And he waved to the crowd and he sat down. He didn't play another minute. But then again, the media didn't like Kareem either back in the day. I heard stories about that. I heard the stories about Kareem didn't like his fans and all this other stuff in the media, so to speak. So it comes with the territory. But when you love by the media, they gonna prop you up. They're gonna prop you up. What's up, Wilkes? I see you, GG. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Shout out to my boy 313 Hitman, man. I know you watching the game, Wilkes. I know you watching the LA Clutch versus your Knicks, man. Yeah, I got that on one screen. I got Kansas and K-State on another screen. So
yeah, the lies they tell about Kareem are just absurdly ridiculous, man. You know, when I hear people talk about how Kareem is a fraud and all that, when I hear people say stuff like that, they're not even worth talking to. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Hey, you know what, Will? Ain't nothing I was gonna say, Will. You know what, LB? I'm gonna say this even more. I know everybody wants me to go on Players Choice. Them dudes ain't worth my energy. Even dudes that are older than me that knows better than that, and they still go with today's times and all this other stuff. I can't do that. I'm not even gonna waste my breath. I'm just gonna stay alone in your lane. It's like I told a few of my homies behind the scenes. From this point on, I'm just gonna stay on my channel. I'll go support Greenleaf if he's on. Send my little shout outs to Greenleaf. if you have a platform, I ain't busy and everything, you know I'm gonna come up there and show you love. Because when I had nowhere to go, you had a platform. When I had nowhere to go, Lou, and you know what? Let me give a special shout out to Lou, the sports writer too, because a lot of people don't know when Ticket didn't stop doing lives and stuff and everything. Lou used to have a platform of his own. It used to be me, him, and Polo, and he always used to say what Ticket needed to do. He needed to come up with a 24-hour sports thing. Everybody get a certain slots and everything like that. So he's seen the vision that Ticket was doing. You know what I mean? And shout out to Lou, man. I know everybody want to diss on my boy Lou, man, but Lou, hey man, he knows his shit too, man. You know, that's why I ain't gonna waste my time. I ain't gonna waste my breath. I ain't got time with these cats, man. If you can't respect history, I don't have no time for that. Because like I continue to say, I don't see no players in this era. I don't care if it's LeBron James. These players are not These players are not better than the players in the past. They're not. Because they don't play by the same rules. They don't do any of that.
And then they want to talk about how this era is better than the better than the era back then and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about they could run faster, jump higher, and all this, but they're more athletic, but they're not more durable.
I be saying that, LB. You take the words out. I say that all the time. And you know what? Shout out to that one dude though, who threatened my life on Ticket Channel because on Sunday because I told the truth. Because I told the truth about LeBron. This is one thing I understand about LeBron fans. When you come out with straight facts, I mean all facts, no lies, no nothing, no narrative from Nick Wright, no narrative from all the little flunkies. And one thing I know about First Thing First, I forgot that dude's name, but he always be putting Nick Wright in his spot.
You mean Chris Broussard?
No, not Broussard. No, not Chris Broussard. That other dude, the
white boy.
Yeah, what's that dude's name, man? He always.
His name too. Hey, Gigi Killer. Hey, thank you for the donation, by the way.
Yeah, she sent me one too. Shout out to the queen, man. Hey, man. Hey, I know, like I said, man, I know a lot of people don't fuck with me. That's fine. Hey, LB, I just want to ask you a question. The niggas think I'm capping about this. Do you remember the day? I don't know if you was on that screen that day when Ticket came on there and was when Ticket when we found out that LeBron James was going to the Lakers and everything. I remember. I know Trayvon was on there, but I don't remember you was on there that day. I said, listen, there's two kind of Laker fans in this world. We got real Laker fans, and now we got LeBron James. Now, I did say this. I don't know word by word, but I'm just paraphrasing what I said, but I know it's along the lines of what I said. I said this. I'm going to accept him as he is. But we already know one thing. Lakerland is always Magic and Kobe. That's their town. You want to I don't count Kareem as a Laker because Kareem started out with Milwaukee Bucks. I'm talking about people that really got drafted by the Lakers. Kobe ended up getting drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, but they traded him, to the Lakers. But Jerry West saw something special in him. Now, I did say this too. Now, if LeBron James is going to continue, is going to do what I think he's going to do, what he did when he was in Cleveland and all that, I'm going to be off the ship until this nigga leaves. Soon as I say that, and then I get flashback. I'm getting hate. Well, all these dudes, they be in my comments after I do a video. You're not a real Laker and all this and that there. No, only person that say shit like that is LeBron James fans. I've been telling y'all, even watch the videos I did before the season started. I told y'all how LeBron James is going to operate. I told y'all how he was going to operate. He's going to sit out, and then they talking about his ankle's so sore. Like, nah, he's going to play against the Knicks. He pick and chooses when he play, and this is what I understand about Anthony Davis too. He gets some of that cake too, but at the same time, LeBron gets all this blame, and I'm tired of everybody blaming Russell Westbrook. That is all I hear. They try to blame him on Saturday night when the man didn't play the whole fourth quarter. Know why? Because LeBron James always has to have a scapegoat.
Well, see, this the thing, right? And I do.
Go ahead, man.
I do, huh?
No, I'm talking about Hey, you got me. Hey, yeah, that's LB, man. This is a good dude right here, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I know him. Back in the early ticket days, man. I used to hear about him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got my own, just doing things in my own lane. But let me talk about these LeBron James dick licks, right? Because when you, just like you said, T. Price, the one thing I always notice about these LeBron James dick licks, whether it be short, tall, big, fat, skinny, you name it, the one thing they got in common is the fact that they always want to diminish and destroy the legacy of another player to prop him up. You start asking questions about, well, what happened in the 2011 NBA Finals? Well, you know, what happened to Kobe? Kobe lost in 2011 too. We're not talking about Kobe Bryant. Or, Michael Jordan, not this, but he was just watching it.
Hey, say right there. Hey, I got one for you. I got one, LB, since we on that. This is what I hear too. I'm like, they be like, what happened? He was waiting on Kobe Bryant in 2011. And you know what I said there and said? What happened to him in 2007 and 8 season?
2009, 2010.
Then where he was at? They was throwing up all them puppets and all this other dumbass shit. I always said this, man. And me and you both know this because we was old enough. Hey, shout out to Ben Wallace, man. That's another dude that don't get his respect. You know what, Player's Choice? It's kind of crazy. Ticket got to make y'all put some respect on this man's name. I like that picture, but Big Ben Wallace was undrafted. He was undrafted, and the man was the 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Guess who else got 4? Dikembe Mutombo. And this man was undrafted. And I saw that article the other day. That pissed me off. Talking about this man.
Article?
The article about Ticket posted up on the thing how they was trying to talk about Ben Wallace, the only one in the Hall of Fame that averaged less points, 5.3, and it had a little emoji on it. But y'all dudes don't, man, this is one thing I understand. Basketball never respected its own history, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, y'all stole a lot of ABA players. You stole the Indiana Pacers, used to be an ABA team. Y'all stole a lot of their ideas.
San Antonio Spurs, the ABA team,
right? They took a lot of their ideas and everything like that. And not only that, don't even give the Harlem Globetrotters. You remember back in the days when we was growing up? No, you know how the analysts used to be? They should respect the old school generation. These new analysts now, they come and flip the script. Like, no, fuck them. Like, dude, I can't wait till y'all niggas get old, because I ain't gonna tell them what a new generation gonna tell to y'all people. But go ahead, LP.
Yeah, it's just a shame that these guys that suffer from a case of schizophrenia can't stay on topic. They always got to switch up and change the subject because they don't want you talking about their king like that. They kind, right? And then it's always this slurping about, oh man, you cap it, you hate it. And then when you ask him what you capping about, oh man, you just being a hater. And it's like, it's just nauseous and it just infuriates the way you have these guys who, all they know is simple yellow school bus, short school bus at that logic. And it's hard to talk basketball to these guys out here that all they do is talk about, oh man, LeBron the GOAT, man. Anything less than that, then you a hater.
Oh yeah, it's just like this. You ask me. Go ahead.
You know what, LB? I'm just gonna say this. You know what, LB? Because they're really not analysts. They're fans.
Hey,
they're not analysts.
Hold on, real quick. You be on Lisa Cabrera's channel?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, I figure I heard that voice, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Go ahead, continue, man. I just caught on to that, but go ahead.
No, the thing is, LB, is that they're not analysts. They're fans paid to follow their favorite, whatever their favorite player or team is, even though they don't broadcast it. But that's what they're really paid to do, is to gas up whoever's in the limelight at that time. And what I keep saying over and over again, this is nothing but microwave promo. That's why certain players get picked to be propped up instead of them earning it on the court like everybody else had to do. And to piggyback on the Kareem thing, Kareem's points and LeBron's points are not the same. Yeah, he may score more points than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, possibly. But here's the thing. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he went through battles and wars to get his buckets. That's the difference.
And then on top of that, Kareem shot like 1 3-pointer his whole entire career. All his points came out of twos for the most part.
Facts.
So if you really think about how Kareem got his points versus how LeBron got his points, it's like, okay, when you factor in pace, when you factor in positions they played, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Kareem is more remarkable how he got his points versus LeBron, you know, a guy who has the ball in his hand pretty much all the time versus when a guy who has to have the ball fed to him.
I'm just gonna say this too. ESPN, y'all love to throw Kobe Bryant name under the bus. Oh, he passed Kobe Bryant for the most all time. And you know who else he passed? Y'all don't want to mention him, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm looking at it right now on Basketball Reference. This was 19-time All-Star, 1975-76 rebounding champion, 6-time NBA champion, 11 All-Defense. And Kareem played both. And you know one thing about Kobe and anybody, Kobe especially and Kareem, they got, as far as accolades, Kareem is 1, Kobe is 2. But let me continue on. This man played 11-time All-Defense. He was 1969-70 Rookie of the Year. He's a 6-time MVP, 2-time scoring champion, 4-time block champion, 15 All-NBA. Then they said 1969-70 All-Rookie. He's 2-time Finals MVP, and he's NBA's 75th anniversary team. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
You never had an Oscar Robertson or even a James Worthy. Neither of them had to beg Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to play any D. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was going to play D regardless. But you had 3 players already that had to beg LeBron to play some damn defense. And you want to tell me he's the GOAT over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Nigga, please.
Yeah, considering that he's the only 6-time league MVP. He's the only 6-time league MVP in history. You would figure they would name the regular season MVP award after Kareem. But no, they name it after Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Then, considering that the 3-point line wasn't even adopted when Kareem played, the 3-point line was adopted in 1979. The year I was born. So it's like when you factor all that in, and then y'all remember when LeBron first came to the Lakers and Kyle Kuzma literally had to push him to play defense?
Yeah, I was telling T Price about that. I mean, he literally had to push that nigga to play some D.
And it's like when you think about the bevy of trades that go down with this guy, right? And I ain't got nothing personal against LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he's going in the Hall of Fame first ballot and all that. But if you ask me if he's the greatest player of all time, I'll tell you to go fly a kite. I'll tell you to jump off a bridge with no parachute. Because he is definitely not the GOAT. And I don't have to go into a whole bunch of reasons why. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, because people will proclaim him to be the GOAT when he passes Kareem. So going off their logic, right? If you don't proclaim the all-time leading scorer, 6-time league MVP, a 19-time All-Star to be the GOAT, but when LeBron passes Kareem, a guy that lost 6 NBA finals, the guy who had to rely on a bevy of trades, the guy who had to leave his own team to go to another team to learn how to win, but you want to tell me that guy's the GOAT? No.
And for most of that time, LB, he was propped up all the damn time. He was propped up from day one. When did I hear that from Kareem? Hell, when did I even see that from Kobe?
And I've been saying this for a while, gentlemen, and everything. I've been saying this for a while. I watched the Lakers ever since '82, all the way to now. I don't call them the Lakers now. They are LA Clutch. To this nigga is gone. I'm sorry, because when you got a coach that is clutch and you got half of your roster is clutch, you ain't getting too far. Now, and I've been saying this forever, they never did this shit for Kobe Bryant. Kobe ain't never cried like this. I ain't never seen a man throw it. When that man threw a temper tantrum Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, that remind me of Golden State when they was in the finals, game 1. You still have 5 minutes to get it done. And then there's another thing too. I'm just gonna keep it real. Referees make bad calls all the time. They make bad calls all the time. Like this ain't nothing new. I can remember a game against Sacramento. There's a lot of games that just meant that the LA Clutch has benefited from bad officiating. I remember that phantom call they called De'Aaron Fox, and they ended up stealing the win from that. Yeah, I like the root for the Lakers, but at the same time, I do keep it a buck. I remember 2000 when a lot of people say they got cheated by the Kings, getting all these calls. Yeah, I can see that. It ain't good. It just comes with the territory, man. Sports is not what it used to be, man. But mostly back then, you really did see the players really put in that work compared to now. Because you know why? Them players gonna pick their own teams. Even I remember that I still got this video on VHS where they talked to Reggie Miller, all the players in the 90s. They asked them all the questions. If y'all was ever to team up together, would you ever team up? Every single one of them said no. I'm talking about all the great ones, from Pat Ewing to Michael Jordan. Everybody that played in the 90s that was legit. They say, nope, I don't want to play with him. You know why? Because I want to beat them.
Yeah, they want to prove they're the best.
I want to prove that I'm the best, not them. See, and I thought about that. They keep coming. I'm like, why did media asking questions like this? But now let's move forward to where we at now with the super team. When he said not 1, not 2, not 3. Yeah, he went to 10 straight finals, but the man he didn't. But then this is one thing I understand too about LeBron James fans, RoboCop fans. Even these women be coming off the woodwork too, getting very disrespectful. I had a lady that came out with a very disrespectful statement to me. I'm like, God dang, you had like her statement. I'm not even gonna put it on the air. I'm like, girl, like if you was really a woman and you really said that to me, man, I know you wasn't raised right. These women be coming out the woodworks too, man, defending this dude. I'm like, man, like no matter how much facts and no matter what you throw at these people, they still ain't gonna go against the grain. But they want to shit on Kobe Bryant. And then another thing that be pissed me off, they gonna say Tim Duncan is better than Kobe Bryant. Hold up, that's not even a comparison. Duncan played power forward, and then Kobe played shooting guard. But since y'all want to say he's better than, how many times did Kobe win in the 2000s compared to Duncan? From 2000 to 2010, how many did Kobe win compared to Duncan? That right there let you know right there. Because you remember the Spurs won one in every single decade.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And another thing the Spurs never did, bro, was they never repeated.
I was just about to say that too. They never went back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's so funny that Kobe won all of his 5 right around from 2000 to 2010, and Duncan only won 4. So Duncan loses that argument, even though he's great himself, but he loses that argument right there.
I love Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan is one of the best power forwards of all time, along with Karl Malone. But I know a lot of people want to give the edge to Duncan because of his championships. But John Stockton and Karl Malone doing that, they both had 2 seasons where they did not play 82 games in a whole NBA career. That is an Iron Man. You talking about Iron Man shit? And another thing too, these players don't play all preseason games like the old heads used to, like the old school players used to do. They don't do that no more. They do not do that anymore.
No,
yeah,
man,
because that playground mentality that the old schoolers used to carry is clearly gone. You had to show something on the playground. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show up at a court, like, you can't just show up saying that, oh, you this and all that. You had to put the ball down and show it.
Yep. I mean, we in this situation now where they talk about, oh man, we want to reduce it to 72 games, and I was like, that's bad faith, considering that even if you did play 72 games, a lot of you fashionistas will be still on load management. So what's the use of going down to 72 games if you still gonna be out there not playing every single game? I mean, if you thought about it, right? The NBA back then.
And it's not like Al Silver gonna sit up there and punish him for sitting out. He's allowing this to happen.
Well, part of that too is the teams is out here faking injury reports. Matter of fact, the Miami Heat was fined $25,000 last week for finagling Jimmy Butler's injury or whatever like that. But if you talk about what happened between like the All-Star break, for example, back then they had the All-Star weekend and they was right back at it on Tuesday, right after that All-Star Sunday. This time around, they're getting a whole week off. These dudes get a whole week off. Back in the day, them dudes only got like 3 days. They have like 3 days. They start playing on Friday. They had the slam dunk contest on Saturday. They had on the 3-point contest Sunday with the All-Star game. Had Monday off, and they was right back at it on Tuesday. These dudes get a whole week off, bro.
I can remember too, y'all, ALB and 313. Let's just take it a step further. You remember how the NBA finals used to be? You remember NBA finals used to be back-to-back and shit?
Yeah, 2-3-2.
2-3-2 kind of shit. Yeah, I remember when the shit used to be back-to-back and shit. I mean, dude, y'all really talking about that? This is another thing too. I'm trying to tell y'all. Availability. These dudes ain't available no more. If these dudes can jump so high, and you already said it, durability. These dudes, look at the old school players and look at any of these players when they played the old school era. I don't care which era you can pick in, and look how many games they play compared to these players in this era. It's not even a comparison. Straight up. I'm just gonna say this about Dr. J. If they add Dr. J ABA career plus his NBA career, he has a great case to be one of the greatest small forwards of all time.
But it goes back to the one thing that was that I said before. It was that playground mentality. You had to get on the court and prove it. And both of y'all say this succinctly. These players don't want to prove it anymore. They want the shit handed to them. And that, to me, is the problem.
Yeah, and you know what, on 313, that's why we got people like Ben Simmons fumigating the NBA.
And real talk, LB, if this was the old era, you wouldn't even hear him. He'd be out the league right now. Yes. But these clutch babies, they sitting there babying his ass to death. They don't want to tell him the real.
Hey, you know what, 313, there's another layer to this that we hadn't talked about. I mean, I talked about it on my channel, but you got these media members signed to Clutch Sports too, like Sham Charania and Kendrick Perkins and Dick Wright.
They all over BSPN and even punk ass Fox Sports 1. They all over the place. You think Shay ain't a client? Nigga, please.
Yep, and that compromises the integrity of these players being held to account. Because hey, if all these guys are clients to Rich Paul and all that, you think what Rich Paul want them going on TV shitting on his clients and all that? Hell no.
And that's why I keep saying they're not analysts, they're fans.
And then you got the head coach who's a Clutch client. To me, that's a conflict of interest right there. How you supposed to hold LeBron James accountable?
Just imagine if Michael Jordan ever pulled something off like this, they'd be screaming for his head.
Yeah, you already know, man. Because you got these whiners and criers out here. They cry over every little thing. So yeah, of course, if George do some shit like that, man, there's gonna be all this fake outrage.
I mean, of course it would. And then all talking about, even though he run the Hornets right now, and he has to abide by certain rules, he could easily influence the whole league, the wear shoes and all that. But I guess by rules he can't do that. But yeah, you got this fool Bron, he could do it, but yet Jordan can't.
Right. Hey, get this 313. Now you hear about on the Lakers about, oh man, these guys here getting rest days and they talk about trade. Now, granted, the Charlotte Hornets, they're trash, but you don't hear nobody on that team screaming about trades or taking maintenance days and all that. Because Jordan laid that thing from the jump. He's like, look, I paid you to play 82 games. And them guys don't complain about trades. They don't complain about rest days and all that other shit.
You see right there, LB? That's the thing right there, highlight. Even though, MJ doing a horrible job as an owner, unfortunately, but what's being laid down.
They ain't gonna never, to me, I didn't mean to cut you off. This is just my opinion. I know everybody's on Jordan's helmet, but let's just keep it real. They don't want that man to win anything, man. Let's just keep it real, man. They don't want that man to be, listen, only black person I know who was able to get a championship that got one before Mike was that dude from Toronto, which is a damn shame. What's that dude's name from Toronto? The jury or whatever his name is?
Besides Jajiri or something like that?
Yeah, they let that man get a championship. I'm like, dude, how long this man be a GM? Jordan be doing, I don't understand it. This is how they want to keep Mike down, though. You know why I say this? Because I talk to older people every day when I go to work. That's in their 60s, 70s, 80 years old. Some of them was coaches. Some of them had kids that played, everything like that. And they always said, it's like, listen, why you think... They brought that to me, my attention, like, why you think old boy from Toronto won a championship before Michael Jordan, even though Michael Jordan was an owner a whole lot longer than him. And they always tell me, you know how the old folks is, LB and Hitman, they always say, think about that. And then when you think about it, come holler at me. It makes a lot of sense to me. Hey, that's another thing too.
Is he from Africa?
I don't know where that man's from. But they let that man win a championship before Michael Jordan did I don't understand that shit. And this is another lie. Charlotte had some squads when Mike did have them, but then people be saying he didn't build no team around Kemba Walker and all this other stuff. Mike only could do so much, man.
I think they need to. I did a video about this earlier today. They need to really destroy and rebuild that roster, man. I think Jordan needs to clean the house.
I saw that video too. I got the notification late, but I had to hear it on my lunch break. I'm like, you know what, LB? You ain't lying, bro. He need to destroy that. And this is another thing. I said this about them when their season started. For Bridges to do the shit that he did, now, that really set back the team. Now you're getting players that not PJ Washington, for instance. He's able to play a lot more and everything like that. But at the same time, Bridges, to me, and then you got LaMelo being injured and all this other stuff. That was their season right there. My Bridges you could just tell that Bridges is very missed. Due to it was his fault that he done that. But at the same time, I won't be surprised if this man get another contract. Because is he a Clutch client too?
I don't think so.
Oh, I hope not. Don't sign your soul, Bridges, over there too. So I'm just letting you know.
But then I heard about the Hornets bringing them back, but on a little cheaper deal.
Yeah, he had to earn it. Yeah, he had to earn it back again. Yeah, prove your worth again.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about what's going on in Charlotte, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, when you're a small market team and you're trying to put a championship team together, man, stuff like that. Like when you go in the draft pool, you gotta hit a home run. You gotta get some. If you're in the lottery, you got to hit a home run. You can't miss because that's what set you back years. And if you're not in the lottery, then you need to have some savvy people in that scouting department that can find some gems out there, because there are a lot of gems out there that don't get discovered. They got a gem right now in the bench, rotting away on the bench of Mark Williams.
Oh, talking about old boy from
Duke.
went to Duke. Yeah.
Yeah. They need to give him some run. They need to get rid of Mason Plumlee, right? I know Mason Plumlee played at Duke, but they need to get rid of They need to get rid of all them old dudes on that roster, man. The Terry Roziers, the Gordon Haywards.
Gordon's stealing money. Go ahead.
We don't talk about him enough.
No, we don't.
We don't talk about him nearly enough.
And you want to sit there and talk about a Ben Simmons, man? I hate to say it, but I think Hayward, he's slightly worse than Ben Simmons, because like every time he gets injured, like he gets to sit and nobody says nothing.
You got the color for the protection. Period.
Yeah, we don't talk about him nearly enough.
No, but we can right now.
Hey, you know the person I think about when I think about Gordon Hayward?
Are you talking about Parsons? Chandler Parsons?
Bingo!
Hell yeah.
I know.
I say this dude was notorious for stealing money from Memphis, man. Ain't do a damn thing.
Even though he did have a serious injury that ended his career, but still, he stole a lot of money still. I like how my team is playing right now. We up by 12 at halftime. We just got to keep that shit up. We got our rematch.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm like Gordon Hayward. I mean, he went to Utah, went to Boston. Now he with the Hornets or whatever like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
For real, he got it. I mean, they really need to blow this thing up, and they need to revolve around LaMelo Ball and Mark Williams. Mark Williams that boy can control the paint. He can rebound. He can block shots. You know,
he can score in the paint if you give him
a
chance.
That man got skill. I'm like, why is he rotting on the bench?
Look at the coach, Steve Clifford.
And you know what? A.T. Price, that Steve Clifford hire was a reactionary hire, because remember, Kenny Atkinson was supposed to take that job. That he reneged at the last minute and went back to Golden State.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's why he ended up going to Golden State. Okay.
Yeah, he was already in Golden State. Oh, he was already on the staff. But when Mike Brown took the Sacramento job, Kenny Atkinson was going to be the lead. I'm pretty sure he got more money to stay at Golden State, and he got to be the lead assistant coach.
Right.
And that's like, and I did a video when they did the Steve Clifford hire. I'm like, why would you go back to him, man?
Oh my gosh.
That was such a bad hire.
Another thing that's missing in this era, gentlemen, is coaching, man. There's no coaching, man. There's no coaching, man. There is absolutely no coach. Okay, I'm just gonna say this to this new fella, this new generation. You notice the media, y'all want to move the goalposts, say these players are so much better, they're so much athletic, they're so much this and that. Where's the coaching? So these coaches in this era is better than the coaches in the past? I'm just asking questions.
Well, there's a little bit behind that too, because that's the catch-22, because we've heard reports about superstars ignoring the coaching and all that. And a lot of times these superstar players have these egos and all that, and they ignore the coaching and all like that, or in some cases sabotage the head coach. How many times we heard about LeBron not, getting coaches fired and all that with David Blatt? They had the best record in the NBA when David Blatt got fired, bro.
Hey, they did David Blatt.
East.
Right, they did David Blatt like he was a black dude.
Right.
Now, mind you, coach of the year and get fired.
Now, mind you, David Blatt won championship in overseas ball.
Facts.
But it's one thing. But you get these guys that they want to win, but they want to win their way.
Okay, Slime. I understand you're a Bron apologist. We just gonna slip to you because I see your comment. You say Bron get people paid. Okay, but under what risk though? So this man can take the credit. I know you're a Bron fan. Let's cut this out, man. I mean, man, this is just getting crazy, man. Yeah, he gets people paid, but at the same time, I never seen a superstar that throws his teammates so much. I never seen Magic do it. I never seen Kareem do it. Dr. J, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale. I could go on. Isaiah Thomas, Mark McGuire. Who else I can go to? Oh, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Reggie Miller, the Davis brothers. I ain't never seen any of them players sitting there throwing their own teammates on the bus. This man, the only superstar I see that go on the podium, well, I scored this, and this. It's not my fault. But we can't win. We can't go farther in this season with this roster. It's hard to play with that dude, man. Y'all can say whatever you want, bro. I get people paid. Y'all want to give this man so much credit, bro. But when it's time to hold this man to be accountable of anything, y'all call me a hater for calling out his bullshit. I'm just saying, yeah, okay. If he got a lot of people paid, Noah's Noel gave the greatest example. You remember what Noel said, Slime? Go look up that article. Go look up that article where he was talking about Clutch. And he used to be a Clutch client. How they block people from going to certain places because they felt like it's going to get in LeBron James' way. Let's cut this shit out, bro. Y'all want to give this man all the goddamn credit, but then when it's time for him to get accountability, it's everybody else's fault. It's AD. It's Russell Westbrook. They love blaming Russ, especially Nick T. Every time Nick T come over here, he always want to blame fucking Westbrook. Like, dude, he didn't play the whole fourth quarter. Try again.
Try again, mother sucker. Hey,
what's up, man?
I just subbed to your channel, bro.
But thanks, OB, man. It's an honor, man. It's an honor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing too. I don't know if I did it now, but I'll make sure I do that too.
I mean, it's an honor for y'all, man. But back to these fucking crybabies, man. You would think that all this propping up would make them look better, but funny thing is, teams are losing money hand to hand, hand over fist, man. You would think all this propping up would bring the league in more money, but it has the opposite effect, man. I mean, because back in the day, like a ticket to a game was actually worth something. Now with these players, now and all this, they making these tickets, feel worthless, man. It's like it's not even a point anymore. Hey,
LB, you remember that stream, LB, on Ticket Channel when they was talking about player empowerment? And what did I say about player empowerment on LB Talk Out? But this is what I said about player empowerment. It's okay. I don't mind that. You want to put your own law, you want to put your own career in your own hands, that's fine. But it's gonna go to shits when you be able to predict. And not only predict, you want to sit there and just want to railroad yourself to another team and say, look at Trae Young, what he's doing. He want to get out of Atlanta.
I can't stand that motherfucker, bro.
I can't stand him too either, dude. I watched him at Oklahoma, man. I thought he was going to be a decent player in the league. But, dude, if I'm Atlanta, I know y'all in shambles right now because you traded that motherfucker for Luka Doncic in the trade.
Yep. That was Travis Schlenk who did that.
Mark Cuban loved how getting them European players anyway because he had Dirk Nowitzki, so that's his next one he needs to have. And I'm just going to say this about Luka and the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks ain't going to go far at all. Dude, you made the one Western Conference Finals, and now you want this man to sit there and tell the team to bring you up. Dude, make it to the finals first. Matter of fact, win a championship first. Or matter of fact, just get to the finals. That's it. That's all I ask for. But these players, you ain't like John Morant and them. I've been saying the same thing about John Morant. I love John. I was the only one on Ticket Chump. Niggas used to kill me. Man, you crazy, man. I'll take Zion. Like, dude, they play two different positions, bro. Zion's a point guard. Zion's good. But let's just keep it real. Who's been more available in their career so far? And Ja been hurt. Ja. There you go.
Hey, they both played AAU ball down in South Carolina. And
right.
Zion, hey man, when Zion played in high school, man, motherfuckers, the goddamn gym used to be sold out, man. You can't even get in that bastard, yo. They had to turn people away. Then with Ja, you know, he played college ball at Murray State. Hey, that dude's making people look stupid in Murray State, bro.
Yeah, I remember them two play AAU ball. I got a cousin that stayed in South Carolina. He used to tell me, I'm like, man, I already know about Ja Morant. I already know about Zion. He's like, cuz, how you know, big cuz? I'm like, dude, I'm into these basketball. Oh, I'm just gonna ask you this. Okay, for these dick licks out here.
Hey, what part of South Carolina he at? Because I grew up in Charleston.
My cousin and them stay, my auntie and them stay in Charleston.
Oh, okay.
South Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, they stay in Charleston. But to the LeBron dick licks, y'all want to come at me in my comment section and race your time out. Oh, LeBron James deserves to be. Y'all all do. I'm just gonna keep it real. Now, shout out to my boy Ron Time too, man. Yes, he does have the skills that they looking for in the league. Yes, but I know about 10 players I can name that play at his position that did not make the McDonald's All-American game, and they got this man in there. That man didn't earn that shit. He didn't earn that shit. They just gave that shit to him because that's LeBron James' son. And not only that, this I knew he was gonna make the McDonald's All-American. They put this motherfucker on the ES. They doing the same thing like he did his father, but this is a different thing. LeBron was playing on a higher level than he was. I'm just gonna keep it real. Bronny is not that dude to me. I watch high school basketball. I watch these dudes all the time. I watch Sierra Cannon all the time. I'm like, that's a whole bunch of super team that's going, super team AAU basketball team. And then when he goes, wherever he goes, I think this is just my opinion. I think he needs about 2 years. That's just me. He do got the skills. He do got to shoot. He can shoot. He can dribble, and he can defend. Okay, but I'm talking about the players that really did it on a consistent basis for 4 years. They don't rob somebody else's spot. And let me tell y'all something. When he gets into, if he goes into college, niggas gonna be going at his helmet. I'm telling you. You bring what LeBron did was open up a can of worms. Niggas gonna be coming at your son, bro. You ain't gonna be there to protect them either, unless you're gonna pay off the referees and shit.
See, this is what I'm talking about. All this microwave promo prop up before it's proven. This is the shit that's starting to make me sick, man. I mean, let the kids prove it. Stop propping them up so damn much, man.
And shout out to my boy Big Ron. Yeah, I'm making them live. Like I said, what did I just say? This is exactly what I said. I'm making them live. I just think it's just me. I watch high school basketball just like I watch college and I watch the pros. Bronny do not deserve to be a McDonald's All-American. He don't deserve that. He don't deserve that. And you know the people that did get snubbed and shit like that, when they see him in college and shit, I'm telling you, it's gonna be all hands on deck. He just don't know. LeBron just put a target on his own son's back. That's the only part that I'm making. But I will say this. Bryce, his youngest son, he's going to be better than Bronny. Yeah, I'm talking about Bryce. Yeah, Bryce. Fast, Big Ron. That's how I am. That's all I'm saying. The only thing I'll say, he didn't deserve to be. They got him in there. Oh, well. I'm surprised Mikey Williams, they was talking about all that shit on this one show that I be listening to and everything. I'm telling you, man, he just don't know. He put a huge target on his son's back. Now he got to live up to it.
Yeah, let's see if his son could put the ball in the court and prove it. He can't be riding his father's coattails, you know, when you're in that college, man. It's like you said, got that target on your back. Let's see what you got.
And them dudes gonna be going at him, especially the dude that's in his class. All them dudes that was in his class. I felt like when I looked at that list, I felt like even though all the players that was there, that was reasonable, but it's like only one of them I thought that could have been somebody else's spot, but they gave it to Bronny. Okay, fine, they gotta live up to the hype. I got the magazine right here, and they got him and his sons on there. Then they got him by himself. I'm like, yeah, he's going to be McDonald's All-American. I can see this all over again. And look what happened. He became a McDonald's All-American. He's not a McDonald's All-American. How you McDonald's All-American? You having 6 points and six assists and shit like that. What them other dudes putting up monster numbers. I mean monster numbers. And like I said, he got a chance to prove himself. I think he takes about 2 years. But Bryce gonna be the goods though. Watch what I tell you. Bryce is gonna be the one. Like I told y'all, LaMelo is gonna be the better one out of all the Ball brothers. No, CP, you wrong, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, looks like I'm being right so far.
Yep. Hey, T Price, I'm getting ready to drop because I'm gonna work on
no doubt, man. I
doing a couple
appreciate you
videos.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming through, LB. No doubt.
All good, bro. All love at the end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
man,
got my
if you do
support.
Hey, you do a live tomorrow, come holler at you, bro. If you do a live tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, more likely I will do a live tomorrow.
All right, I'll come fuck with you tomorrow, man. Hey, shout out to my boy LB, man. Y'all go holler at my boy, Sports and Political Channel, LB, man. Good brother right there, man. But yeah.
Yeah, I was up. I gotta sum him up again.
Man, LB, that's my boy, man. Like LB, man. That's my dude right there, man.
I heard him on some of Ticket Streams, man. He be lighting niggas up. I mean, especially this bronzesexual JR, man. You know, like a few months ago, man, in the summertime. I mean, he lit this bronzesexual up and made it look stupid.
Oh, you must be talking about JR. He's supposed to be a Hawks fan. Oh, shout out to JR. I got nothing against JR. I used to get that. We used to go at it all the time too, man. But at the same time, hey, it is what it is, man. But hey, like I said before, you like who you want to like and everything like that. Like for me in this era, there is a few players that I like in this era, but to me, I don't have way more like players that I actually like than I did when I was growing up. When I was growing up, there was so many players to watch and shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn game from how they put in that work. And you see it on the court and shit like that. Even when they didn't win championships. We didn't bash people back in the days for not winning championships.
Right. I mean, and the thing T Price is that again, it's like they had to prove it on the playground. These dudes, they just want to team up and score, put up points for the clicks and likes and all this attention, and it's not even real, man.
It's not, bro. It's not even real, bro. It's not even, bro. Hey, hold it down for a minute. I'm about to go get something to drink right quick. Hold on.
All right.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm watching like 3 teams right at one time. I'm watching the game, watching Kansas and Kansas State, and then I'm watching You People on Netflix again. Cause that movie's funny as fuck. Anybody ain't ever seen the movie? What is it? Oh, with Eddie Murphy, that new movie with Eddie Murphy and Nia Long. I need to watch that shit.
I'm on that promo, man. Shit funny, dog.
Yeah, that shit funny as hell. Mike Epps had me dead ass at the end when he came in and started saying, "Hey, I want you to meet." Oh my god, Mike Epps is so fucking funny, man. And then with Eddie Murphy, how he sit there and talk to him and shit like that. That shit remind me of when he was in Life. How he was talking to when he was talking to Claude.
Yeah,
$2. You got them $2. Not exactly. I met a real nice girl, Ray. Real nice girl. Oh, you talking about the girl you took upstairs?
I mean, that Eddie was a fool. Eddie's a fool in that movie, man. That's one of underrated classics that a lot of folks don't talk about.
He learned from his predecessor. You know who that was? Richard Pryor.
Yep.
Richard Pryor taught him game. Because on Harlem Nights, look how star-studded cast Harlem Nights is. Look at all the legends that was in the movie Harlem Nights.
Sure. I can't even start the name of so many.
You had Tommy, you had Robin Harris, you had that one dude that played in Sparks and Sparks and then ended up playing in Juwanna Mann, had him in there.
Oh, you talking about Nunez Jr. or something like that?
Yeah, Miguel Nunez Jr. Yeah, him. He was in there. That dude that played Spanky. Man, there's so many legends, man, in there, man. And then you had Jasmine Guy. And then a lot of people want to talk about Oprah Winfrey. What's that lady's name? Man, I forget her name. She played in Touched by an Angel. She was the first. What's that woman? You know, she used to have her own. A lot of people, y'all new school generation don't even know this. She was the first Oprah. She had her own talk show. You know, she used to be a singer back in the days too.
Damn. I don't know her name. Damn, man, this is embarrassing. I should know her name.
Della Reese.
Yeah.
That's her name. Della Reese. That's her name. What's the name of the movie again? Is it called You People?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the name movie, GG. It's called You People. That movie is hilarious. I guarantee you're gonna watch it. Hey, I know you smoke, GG, and everything. Watch that movie when you're high. And smoke for me while you do. You know I quit, but I wasn't even high. That movie had me on the floor. And it had David Duchovny in it from X-Files. And then it had an old girl on there from what's that white girl's name? Man, what's that white girl's name that played his mama? God dang it, she played in Prince? Did she play
Seinfeld?
Oh, that girl from Seinfeld. Yeah, the Seinfeld. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, the girl from Seinfeld. That's her name. Man, she looked old as shit in that movie, bro.
Yeah.
Elaine. She was Elaine in Seinfeld. A lot of people don't get it to Seinfeld. Seinfeld was funny as fuck.
Man, it's like every time I turn around, Seinfeld was on. It was popping, man.
But my favorite show was Frasier.
Oh yeah, man. Woo.
Frasier, man, was so fucking hilarious because I love how Niles used to flirt with Daphne. And then finally he ended up getting her at the end. That shit was funny.
Oh,
he
you talking about
Maris? He never saw his wife either, Maris.
Damn.
Yeah, I got all that stuff. I got Boondocks. I got A Different World, the whole season of A Different World, Cosby Show. I got all the seasons of Chappelle Show. What else I got up here? Because I got some stuff packed up and shit. Get ready to ship this shit off. Man, I got so much shit, man. Let me see what else I got up here. I got Half Baked, Ghost Rider. Blow was a good movie. That was a classic. With Johnny Depp and Penelope Cruz. I got all the Bad Boys, all the Terminators. I got every single of Boondocks. I got all the Fridays. Frasier, Seinfeld. I already said A Different World already. Oh, Give Me a Break.
Oh, Bill Carter. Oh my God.
That one. I got that one. I got the season. I got the complete season of Alf.
Oh.
That's a classic. All people need to, like my boy Will Strong said, these boys need to raise their hand when they talk to me. I remember last time Too Raw did one of the last time he went live and everything. I was on there and everything, and we was talking naming old school cartoons, and I was naming stuff nobody had never heard of. Two Balls like, man, we and you around the same age. I ain't never heard them cartoons, but a lot of people forget. Depending on where you live, you saw the same cartoons, but different regions saw different shit too. Depending on what area.
Go down a lot.
Yeah, I got the complete season of Mr. T cartoons, Mr. T, Inspector Gadget, all that shit.
Oh, I remember. Classic.
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Mass. They used to come on WGN. Man, I remember all that shit. I remember back in the days, bro, on Saturdays, bro. Cartoons used to play all day Saturday, bro. All fucking day long, bro.
And it was like the best time to get up in the morning. It's like when I was growing up, I had to sneak, even turn the TV on. I had to be the first one before everybody else did.
Boy, you didn't get to that TV, you was hit.
That's straight up. Straight up. Oh, bro, you ain't lying, man. And I hated being the last one because, like, over here in the D, it's Channel 7, it's like they show the Looney Tunes last before they go to the college game and all that, you know. And it's like, when I was first, I mean, I made sure I watched all mine.
I mean, my dad used to watch, I remember my dad, like, on Saturdays, he always used to come downstairs and watch the Westerns and shit. He used to watch Buck the Man and the Preacher. That was a black cowboy show. Bonanza.
Oh, yeah.
My dad watched all them old school Westerns, man. My dad used to have me dying for it. I used to like it when when you small, you want to watch cartoons and stuff. As soon as his thing went off, he went upstairs and read his Bible and stuff, and I was down there watching cartoons and stuff, man. I remember when USA used to show cartoons all day long, all the way to late night. And late at night, that's when you have USA up all night and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember USA Cartoon Express. Remember in the summertime, when it's the summertime, they used to have them races and shit like that. Yogi Bear and all, man, that shit used to be, man. That was back then when TV was TV, man. Like, they still did demonic stuff and all this other stuff, but it ain't like how it is now.
Oh no! It's completely different ballgame now.
These
I don't even recognize.
Too grown for these kids, man. These cartoons are too grown for these kids. Too grown for
and I think they doing that, they're trying to reel in some agenda, bro.
You already know what it is, but it's his fault. Let me see if my cheese still tapping that ass. Oh, we up by 9. We need this game right here.
Oh, you watching college?
Yeah, my team, Kansas, they played on the Big 12 network. I mean, they played on the ESPN Plus.
Oh.
Yeah, they ain't playing on national TV, which I kind of surprised that they did, because normally KU and K-State, man, they know we play on TV, man, but especially both teams being so good this year, especially Kansas State. Let me look this up. on my phone. I'm trying to remember when the last time Kansas State swept Kansas Jayhawks in men's college basketball. The all-time is 170 to 88, including a 77-34 mark in games played in Lawrence, and 36 in Lawrence, and 36-7 record in Allen played in Lawrence, and a 36-7 in Allenville. Kansas State last win in the series was in Lawrence, was 68-64 on Lawrence on January what? I gotta ask my homeboy. I know my homeboy know. My homeboy's like the basketball. He's like a basketball Rolodex, bro. He knows everything. I know he at the game too. Shout out my boy, man. I just messaged him. He said he gonna get back to me. He said he'd call up in the game right now. I just miss going to Kansas games, man. You ain't never been to a college game, man.
I'm trying to hear, but from Michigan State game. I mean, because I know that environment is like wow.
I saw State when they played Michigan when Draymond was there. I forgot who Michigan had on there, but I think they ended up winning that game too.
I think it was Trey Burke or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Trey Burke at the time.
Because the last Kansas game I went to was when they went to triple overtime against Oklahoma. It was number 1 versus number 2. And that's when they gave Buddy Hield a standing ovation. Because that's the game he scored like. I think he scored 50 that game, I think. And Kansas ended up winning in overtime that game. But he went to 3 overtimes, bro. 3 overtimes. That's one of the craziest college games I went to. See, the only games I ever went to in my life was Kansas Jayhawks games, and I always went to Laker games. Kobe Bryant.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the moment, yo. I remember when they came. When I was a Job Corps, we went to. They played in Kansas City. Where Kansas City. They played in Kansas City. What's the name of that team? The Rules. Go Rules, man. They was out there, and I seen Kobe just, man, I forgot who they was playing, man. He put a nigga on the poster, man. I was like, oh, my Lord. Man. Yeah, Gigi, you gotta watch that movie, man. You gonna laugh your ass off, man. I'm gonna watch it again later on tonight, because I'm too busy trying to get into this game and everything. Well, let me see the scores of the Lakers lead by 3. LA Clutches lead by 3. Clippers in Chicago is tied. The Hornets in Milwaukee is 75-75. Miami beat Cleveland. Oh man, they beat them 197. And the Pelicans in Denver play tonight.
That'll be a nice game.
Hey, they just need to get Zion back. Did Brandon? I think Brandon Ingram was playing. I think he's back.
Last time I saw him play, I think he played against the Wizards the other night. Yeah, I think B.I. back.
Yeah, they said it right here. Yeah, they said that he's gonna be playing tonight. It's never fun to lose games. We got to stick together. First of all, we got to look in the mirror and say what I can do better. It's no time to point fingers. Strong teams do well through these moments. Weak teams start pointing at each other. I think we're a strong team and tough times are building our character as well. Today, Tuesday, will be the 3rd of 4 games between the teams this season. New Orleans won 121-106, and December 4th, but Denver was in the midst of a 3-game skid. The teams wrap up the season series on March 30th at Denver. Yeah, they've been on a little losing streak, man, because now they got B.I. back. I just hope B.I. can stay healthy, man. B.I. got a pro-like stretch from street, NBA street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said he'd be on the halftime, okay. Bulls running the strippers. I don't call them the strippers, man. I call them the Clippers, man. I ain't gonna disrespect them, man.
I would say that even most of they players, minus Kawhi and PG, most of them showing more heart than the Clutches right now.
And this is the thing that just hurt the Clippers. You know, the Clippers ain't never won a championship, so I don't get it on the Clippers and everything like that. You know, because you start talking about these players, favorite players and stuff like that, it get all personal. They say you hating and all this other shit, and then they always gonna say who your team is and everything like that, whatever. You know, I don't get into all that. I just let them be, man. I don't. But you look at their roster from top to bottom, they can get it done. But at the same time, we just gonna see how they look in playoff time. I'm just waiting on the playoffs. They're not gonna be more interested. Because I'm not interested right now. I'm all into college basketball right now. The college season is better than the NBA season right now. It's not even close.
Man, with all these crybabies, crying about this and that. I mean, I don't hear too much low management on the college side. I mean, I know it exists, but it ain't that much, you know.
Not in college. If you're available to play, boy, you playing, man. Like you got to get your name out there, man. Like for real, like I've been saying, I think the best conference in the country is the Big 12. Then I say the Big 10. Then I will say, I have to say between the Pac-12 and the SEC, you can put them either or. The ACC is down this year. The Big East, they got a couple teams in there that's ranked in the top 25. But look at most of the top 25, you see a lot of Big 12 teams, a lot of them.
I wonder how the SEC gonna be. I'm talking on the basketball side when you got both Texas and Oklahoma jumping over there next year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's gonna be weird seeing UCLA and USC in the Big 10.
Yeah, I mean that's even weirder, man. Because they used to be Pac-12 staples.
Now, I remember it used to be the Pac-8. I'm so old. I remember it used to be the Pac-8. Then the Pac-10. I remember the Big 12. I remember when it used to be the Big 8.
Oh, it used to be the Pac-8. Damn.
I remember it used to be the Big 8. It used to be Nebraska, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma State, Iowa State. I miss it. Oh, Colorado. Colorado used to be in there. And I'm missing somebody else. Who is that? It's gonna come to me one second. I just gotta think. Oh, Kansas State. Just be them 18s right there. You know? Let me see if I'm right. Let me look it up to make sure I'm right. Yeah, just be Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, K-State, Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and Missouri. That used to be the 18s back in the day. Ain't like that no more, though. Nowadays, that's why a lot of people feel like, I talked to a lot of people about this, they feel like the college, like for them moving conferences and everything like that, it's messing up the whole dynamic of everything now is always about money and deals and exposure. So since they leaving, I don't know who the Big 12 is going to add. I don't know who the Big 12 going to add in. You say Texas, and who is going over there to the SEC?
Texas and going to SEC, yup.
I can't imagine. See, that's another. Oh man, that's gonna feel even weirder because I remember Oklahoma always been part of the Big 8 ever since the beginning. And then, hey, it is what it is. The Big 8 conference was formed in 1907 as the Missouri Valley Conference. And then years later, almost 9 years later, in 1996, it became the Big 8. It became the Big 8. Then, as you know, it changed. No, 95, 94, 92, 93, 94, 95. I gotta say all the years right quick. Big 8 Conference, 89 years. It was from it used to be the Big 6. First it was the Missouri Valley from 1907 to 1927, and then 1928 all the way until 1947 was the Big 6. No, 1949. Then it was the Big 7 from 1950 all the way until 1959. Then the Big 8 Conference was from 1996 all the way till 1995. Man, that's a long time, bro. God dang. Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's gonna feel weird, man, watching these teams like play everywhere else and everything like that, man. It's gonna feel weird, man. Like it's gonna feel weird. My team's still up by 12. I'm liking what they doing. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna end this stream up, man. I'm about to get into this game, man. But I will be on in the morning at 8 o'clock West Coast time, man. So come on over here and chop it up, man. We're gonna get into last night games, college basketball, and everything else in between, NBA and all this other stuff too, man. So I'll holler at y'all, man. Hey, man, anytime, bro. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to your channel as well. I don't know if I already did or not, but I'm gonna make sure that I do. But yeah, hey man, matter of fact, hey, put a link to your channel in the chat, or you can put it in a private chat, whatever you want to do. Before you get off.
Man, yeah, I'll do that right now. T-Price.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to my boy LB for coming through and holler at me too. Shout out to my boy Big Worm, GG. BG's a great man, and that boy Lou T, man, and my boy Will Strong. Raise your head for coming through. And shout out to my boy Basketball Facts too, man. Y'all subscribe to Basketball Facts too, man. Young brother, man, putting out great content, man. Speaking that real, man. You know LeBron is playing, GG. Really? RoboCop is playing him, and Anthony Davis is playing. Yeah, they playing. They're up by 6 right now. Yeah, I'm watching it on. Yeah, he's playing right now. They're up by 6 right now. That's what the survey says. Oh, now they're down by the Knicks is 104 to 100. So as soon as he dropped the link and everything, I'll get up out of here. Let me scroll down. All right, I got you, bro. Hey, put it in the private chat too, bro. Put it in private chat. They won't let me. Hold on, let me go. Let me open up my YouTube thing up first. That way I can get that. Hold up. Because they won't let me add it in the stream. I forgot I gotta go open up my YouTube thing first.
All right, I just put it in there.
All right, bro. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you stay up. I will be on at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna stay by a couple more minutes, man. But I need to I'm gonna take a break, man, because
I mean, well, shoot, man. I gotta get up in the morning anyway, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, man, anytime, man. You're welcome, bro. And like I said, I will be on 8 o'clock in the morning and everything like that. So I'll holler at y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna stay on a couple more minutes though. Kick around, kick some shit. How come I can't see nobody in my chat though? That's weird. the hell is going on here? I don't see nobody comments or anything like that. Dang, YouTube is really doing me like that. I can't even watch the own thing on my thing. That's crazy. What is it? It's YouTube Hitman 4. Okay, I need to look it up right quick. Okay, 313. Hitman. I found him. I got him. Yeah, I had to subscribe, man. I subscribe to anybody that come and follow me as well. I'm definitely gonna make sure I do my due diligence as well, man. But yeah, man, y'all hit the like, share, subscribe, man. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, man. I'm about to go lay it down and talk to the lady and make sure she all right, and we just gonna go from there. But I'll holler at y'all later. Like, share, subscribe.